Everyone, have you missed me? Stylist Tricia Cromwell here. It's Tuesday, so I'm bringing you Tricia's Tip Tuesday. I've been so neglectful. Last week I was in Florida, which was super fun, and actually on Tuesday I was at Universal. So I wasn't able to go live, but I had so much fun. I went to Universal Tuesday and Disney Wednesday. Whoa, that's a lot of walking. Weather was beautiful. The park was perfect. I went on every roller coaster I could. I am such a big kid. But I missed you all. So I'm here today. Wanted to pop in really quick. Running on dry shampoo and caffeine like nobody's business. Yesterday I had an awesome all-day shoot. I got to actually style 3 of the Red Sox pitchers as ice cream truck drivers. Like what? How random, right? I got the email for the job and I had to go find a white uniform, a black bow tie, black belt, the soda jerk hats, and I really transformed them into ice cream truck drivers. It was so cool. Got to work at Fenway all day. Got VIP inside. Went in the Bank of America suite, in the clubhouse. Do you know how intimidating it is to work with athletes or celebrity as is, but to tie a bow tie on them? And I had to freshen up my skills the day before. And these guys are 6'5" and 6'6", and I'm 5'3", so I'm reaching up trying to tie their ties. None of the other guys on set or ladies knew how to tie a bow tie. They were impressed with my skills. Fortunately, I worked it out, but man, that was a different situation. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you all about when it's okay to be a clothes hoarder, right? And I know I have so many fellow clothes hoarders probably watching right now, following along, that I hang out with, that I shop with, because it's fun. We're women. We love to get new things and new clothes, especially shoes, accessories. They just make us feel good. And when the seasons change, we want to shop. And when there's an occasion, we want to shop. So I just want to make sure to address the clothes hoarding situation and let you all know kind of when it's okay and when it is not okay. Now, as a stylist, when I go into people's homes and I edit their wardrobes and I check out what they have and I make sure they have pieces that are working best for them, there's a stereotype from especially people who watched What Not to Wear, which is an awesome show. But if you haven't seen, they would really criticize and critique someone's entire wardrobe and then take it all and throw it in a huge garbage can on set, and the person then got a gift card to go shopping for a brand new wardrobe. Well, I don't give you a gift card for a brand new wardrobe, so I'm not going to throw all your stuff away. And that's one of the stereotypes I think kind of goes against wardrobe consultants and fashion stylists, and it's something I hear from people all the time. I have nothing, you're going to hate my clothes, you're going to make me throw everything away. I'm not on TV. I mean, when I work with you in your closet, I'm not on TV. So I'm not doing any of it for ratings. I'm doing it for you. So I don't make people throw everything away. I do, however, make us analyze and make you face why you're holding on to certain items. And there are actually times when I think it's okay to be a clothes hoarder. Grab everything you love, collect it. It's okay sometimes. When is it okay? When you have the space. Number one important thing, if you have the space, okay. Number 2, if you're organized. So if you want to have a whole bunch of stuff, you need to know how to organize a whole bunch of stuff, right? If I come to your house and I'm working with you, and in order for me to see your entire spring-summer wardrobe, you're having to pull bins from the attic and bins from under your bed, and you have some stuff in your hall coat closet and the rest in your room, that's a little crazy. That might mean you don't have enough space. Because if you have to do all that just for me to come look at your wardrobe, I know you're not doing that every morning when you get dressed, right? And my goal and the way for you to be the most efficient in life is to have an organized closet, an organized wardrobe. So if you have the space, yes. If you're organized within your space so that you know what you have, you remember what you have, you've taken pictures, you use boxes with labels, whatever it may be, then that's okay. Keep it. And then number 3, these are now the top 3 biggest. Number 3 is that it doesn't mentally clutter your brain. That is super, super important. A lot of times, I have clients, and a lot of us women, we fluctuate in sizes. So we'll keep some of our older pieces that maybe don't fit us now, but that's our goal size, or we're waiting for it to fit again, or we only wore it once, we felt so great, just because it doesn't fit, we can't part with it. It's very important to me, and I do this when I rework closets constantly, is to move those items into their own section, right? Because what happens when you open your closet, if all you're seeing are items that you love, that you're excited to wear, but you can't wear, it's like a mental mind F. I almost swore on my Facebook Live, a mental mind mess up where you kind of just focus on, I have nothing. I have nothing in this closet because nothing fits and I have nothing to wear. And that's not always the truth. So what I need is, if you're going to keep items that maybe aren't your size, but you totally love them, they're your goal size, you know someone you may want to pass them down to and you haven't seen them yet, keep them in a separate section, in the back of your closet, in a bin on the top shelf or on the bottom, or that can go under your bed. And maybe you can take it out seasonally or periodically to try on and see if you're fitting into them yet. But to have them front and center as soon as you open your closet is a major no-no, because all that does is remind you of what you can't wear, and it kind of makes you just disregard and resent everything else. And that's not what I want your closet or your wardrobe to do for you. And then also, I think it's okay to clothes hoard if the items are smaller, right? Like, I have accessories on accessories on accessories. Like, I actually have an entire, and I'm going to do a live on accessory storage as well, so you guys will see. But I bought like a whole dresser from IKEA just to hold accessories. I mean, it's not as like wide as a dresser. It's thinner, but it has like 5 shelves. I'll show you guys maybe next week. I have a ton of accessories, right? Why? They're tiny. You can have a bunch. They don't take up a lot of space, so why not? I store them all in clear plastic baggies, which is the best way to store accessories, so I can see everything that I have. I also got trays from IKEA that I compartmentalize. I have a drawer for necklaces, a drawer for bracelets, a drawer for rings. So I'm organized. I bought something to house everything. I additionally house it in clear storage so I can see everything. So I allow myself to hoard accessories, right? And I also obviously style with them a lot on photo shoots and stuff. So I'm kind of also allowed in that sense. But if it's something small like camis, right? If you're always wearing camis or tank tops under your shirts and you have every color under the rainbow, so what? They're tiny, right? You can roll them up in a basket. You can fold them up in a small pile. They can take up the back of a drawer. You can actually hang them all on one hanger. So that's fine. Leggings. Some people hoard leggings. Again, roll them up in a basket. One pile is probably like 12 pairs of leggings. That's okay, right? So if they're tiny things, if you're a scarf hoarder, but you have a scarf holder, or you have a drawer, I allow that, okay? The times that I don't allow you to be a clothes hoarder is, again, if it doesn't fit and it's a goal weight that you want to get to and it really messes with you and it kind of is a trigger for you every time you see it. You know you want to wear it, but you know you can't because you can't fit it, because you know you didn't go to the gym this week and you had a terrible lunch and you've been eating bad. Now you're completely down on yourself, right? Just because you have a size 4 dress that you wore one time hanging in the middle of your closet, front and center. Don't do it to yourself. Hi, Mom. She's always on. Love my mom. Don't do it to yourself. So again, if you want to keep things that are not your size, don't keep them front and center. But if you have more in your wardrobe that doesn't fit you than does, we need to talk, okay? And I've actually worked with some clients where I have even like sized their closet, right? So it almost looked like a boutique where it was like, these are all your size 4s. These are all of your size 6s. These are all of your size 8s in this section. Oh, you love my lipstick. Thank you. You know what, Olivia, thank you. You know what's so funny is I left my makeup bag in the car and I was like, I don't have anything to put on. So I just, before this live, I had to find whatever lipstick I had and I put it on and I thought I hated it. But I went with it because I was already 10 minutes late to my live. Shocker. Anyway, so I'm glad you like it. Maybe I'll incorporate it into my early day then, because I was skeptical. Thank you. And now, what was I talking about? I think I was saying, oh, right. So like I've sized people's closets to where it was, okay, you're in this size right now, or this month or this week, you know, whatever it may be, especially people on weight loss journeys or transitioning. You know, you're in this size now, shop this section, ignore this section, and ignore this section, right? So really go through, look at what's in your closet, look at the sizes, and if you have to size them like you're in a store, do it. Because again, if you're in a size 8, I don't want you looking at your size 2s. If you have to keep them. Another time it is not okay to keep is if you have like a weird thing going on where you have multiples of the same item. Like, if you have 10 pairs of black leggings, right? And you're a hairstylist and you wear black every day and leggings are tiny, cool, awesome, fine. But if you have 10 pairs of black dress pants and none of them fit, but you're some reason holding on to all of them, no, 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 don't do that. Go through, look at quality, look at cut, look at if it doesn't fit you now, what material is going to fit and what silhouette is going to still be in, maybe in the next year or in the next 6 months when you lose the weight, and then narrow down, at least get rid of half of them. I worked with a client 2 weeks ago that had 12 pairs of black dress pants, 12 pairs, and about 4 of them still had the tags on them. She had never worn them, and she literally pulled them out of a plastic tub that she had in the bottom of her closet. I mean, be a clothes hoarder. If you love your clothes, you can store everything, you can see everything, and you use everything. But if you only remember that you have items that still have tags that you never wore because I'm coming over and you're going to get busted, let's analyze that, right? So I think that's about it. A lot of people that I work with have like memorabilia pieces, right? So if you have like college t-shirts or your prom dress or your graduation gown, I don't know. Again, those are things great. They shouldn't be front and center in your wardrobe. You're not wearing them to work every day. You're not wearing them to the gym or to dinner or wherever else you go. So store them. That means under something, on top of something, in the back of somewhere. Even if you gather the items, put them in a garment bag so they're covered and stick them in the back of your closet, right? That way you're not focusing on them, but you still have them for when you need them. And if you are like a major t-shirt hoarder, a t-shirt hoarder, I crack only myself up because I'm the only one here. If you're a major t-shirt hoarder, maybe reevaluate some things, right? So if you have like college t-shirts, concert t-shirts, you could always line them up and take a picture. I did that with my stuffed animals when I was a kid because where am I really going to put all my stuffed animals right now? So I took a picture. I have a picture. It's this big, this much storage space, and then I donated my stuffed animals. That could be an option. Or you can turn them into like pillows or teddy bears or, I don't know, something fun. But the point is, if you work in an office where your dress code is business casual or professional every day, but you open your closet and you have 64 gray t-shirts, we need to talk, right? Because you're not wearing those to work every day. You're not wearing them in your everyday life. It's great that it's a memory for you, but you don't need them to be stored there. You don't need them to be front and center. You don't need to be reminded that you'd rather be wearing a t-shirt when you have to wear a collared shirt and a blazer to work, right? So let's get our closets organized. That's actually what my newsletter for this month, for April, is about. I just sent it out. If you're not on the distro list, I'll put the link below so that you can, but it's actually 5 tips for your most organized closet. And now is my dog barking because someone's here. But now is spring cleaning time, right? So like myself on my to-do list today is to clean my kitchen cabinets, which I don't really want to do that at all, so it'll probably go to tomorrow's list and the next day's list. But anyhow, a lot of people think it's time to clean cupboards, cabinets, garage. It's time to get your wardrobe organized. So don't forget about how you store your shoes, your belts, your scarves, your accessories. Do you have seasonally appropriate items front and center in your wardrobe? While you're spring cleaning, make sure you look at your closet. While you're going through your closet, think about if you're a clothes hoarder or not. And if you are, join the tribe. But make sure that you're doing it right, which is, again, and I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget. You have the size in your closet to fit it. You're organized. And if the items are smaller, it's easier to store them. Fine, hoard away. Do not hoard them. If you have way too many multiples of the same item that you're not utilizing, you have way more in your closet that doesn't fit you than what does fit you. Look at what your size really is and what you should have within reaching space so you can actually get dressed and wear items that fit you and flatter you. And call me, right? If you need any help, I'm here. If you need to redesign your closet so it fits more, if you're looking for unconventional storage space, if you're not sure how do you house sweaters or vests or skirts, I'm your girl. Sign up for my newsletter. Link will be below. You'll get my tips. And then we can also schedule a call at any time. No obligation necessary, but we can just talk about what your needs are, how to get organized, if you're a clothes hoarder or not, and how you feel about it. So thank you all. Stylist Tricia Cromwell. Tricia's Tip Tuesday. I'll be back next Tuesday for you.